Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you 10 business ideas that you can start in 2023 and make mad profit from by the end of the year. So if you've been looking for a side hustle or a business to start in 2023, then please keep on watching. One of this may be for you. Okay? So guys, the first business I have on my list today are making of scented candles and air freshener or home spray. We live in a very sophisticated world today where everybody wants their home to smell nice and luscious. If you can create a scented candle brand that would consistently provide the same scents, then this is a very feasible idea for you. Imagine a situation whereby a small business creator like yourself create a brand that is so amazing, and yet you have the ability to consistently deliver this product to your community. This would give you consistent and steady income flow that you're not even going to imagine. It is so feasible and it is so vast, and right now is the time to start this business. So guys, the second business I have on my list is aesthetic and interior design items. Like I said, we live in a very sophisticated world today. If you do not hop on this train, then I do not know what you want to do. Aesthetic artifacts such as vanity walls. If you are a handicraft person and you know how to do art, then creating simple basic plain art are really what is into vogue, right? You can create images, that's printed framed images, through this and make mad income from this particular business. You can create 5 streams of steady income without even breaking a sweat. This is also something you can do from the comfort of your house. All you need is a good quality colored printer, a mobile phone or a laptop, and a framing and your framing materials. Rather, I don't know much about painting. So guys, the third business I have here are party organizers. Not wedding planners. I am talking about party organizers. If you stay in Abuja or Lagos, you would know that going to parties is a thing right now, because content creators are constantly looking for where to go. And if you have 1 and 2 friends that are into content creating and are into, visual and digital presence, then you are good to go. All you need is to set a dope ass party, set a very good name, find sponsors, and invest time and effort into this. But beware that if you work a 9 to 5, this is not really the best line of work to go into, because it is time consuming. It will take a lot of time, and if you work a 9 to 5, I do not promise that this is something you have the time for. But party planning is one of those businesses that is really thriving in today's time, especially during this festive season. Valentine is coming up. If you can plan something for couples, maybe a tree, you can do for Easter, you can do for upcoming events, for people's birthdays. You can create business meetings for people who are like-minded and want to, talk about the same, have similar interests rather. So this is also a very, very feasible business idea, because you get to call your shots and you get to fix your prices. So the next business idea I have is phone gadgets and accessories. Sure, you see this phone gadgets and accessories, this is for the big boys. You know what I said, the big boys, this is for the people that have money, because what you need in this business is marketing. You don't necessarily need a special skill, and you don't necessarily need a particular kind of product to have this flourish for you. All you need is money and marketing, a good marketing system, publicity, and money. Once you have these 3 things down, this is a business for you to venture into, because right now the pressure is getting worse. If you are online and you do not know that content creating is a thing now, so phone gadgets like tripods, ring lights, phone casings, phone accessories, lenses, cameras, all those things are so feasible right now, because everybody wants to create content, everybody wants to go in the limelight. So you can really feed off this in 2023. How many have I mentioned now? 5 or 4. So the fifth idea I have is custom made clothes. Custom made clothes, if you are into fashion and you're a fashionista, you love clothes, you know where you lack with your clothes, you know the type of clothes you would love to see more of in the market. Why don't you become a sub producer of that kind of clothes and push it out? Again, with this business, marketing is your best friend, because without good publicity and good marketing, you will not be able to reach your targeted market audience. I hope this is recording. So the sixth thing I have on my list is food business. I know a lot of people will say, God, no. Food business per se is not necessarily saying you should start doing everything. Niching down to a particular item is also something that can earn you lots of money by the end of the year. This also help you reduce your cost to the barest minimum. Your loss to the barest minimum, because you are good with baking and making cakes. You can easily venture into cake slices as opposed baking birthday cakes and stuff, because that can be overwhelming. If you love frying snacks and you work a 9 to 5, you can easily start frying these and supplying to offices close by you or supermarkets around you while you're still going for your 9 to 5. This will give you steady income, steady profit, and keep your losses at the bare minimum. If you also want, you can venture into meals, weekend meals. One challenge a lot of people find today is finding food services available on Sundays. So if you're someone that your Sundays are always free, you can also decide to take it upon yourself to serve people on Sundays, because this is already something people are looking for. So you need quality food and the right publicity and the right crowd. So guys, if you've been enjoying this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button if this is your first time here, and check out some of our other videos. So the sixth business idea I have is tailoring. I know I talked about ready to wear dresses already, like joggers and polos and tee, but I also wanted to separate tailoring from this, because with that you're not necessarily sewing anything, you're just reselling from a product. These are for people who love to sew clothes but have little to no time to achieve their calling. Do you get? So for people like you, all you need to do is find several patterns of styles that are easy and ready to go. When you get this, you have your styles down, and then you can opt for separate materials and then make it a clothing brand. Branding your items give you the luxury of not being choked with work or having private requests for a particular design, because when you turn your tailoring business into a clothing brand, automatically this elevates in people's mind that okay, this is already made. It's not tailor now, this is already made. So if you stay outside the country, this is one of the best business ideas you can do. A good way to exploit, people. So the next thing I want to also talk about is editing and digital services. Editing and digital services. If you're very good at editing, then this is definitely the year to earn from it, because right now a lot of people are into content creating. A lot of people want to be into content creating but do not know how to edit and put out videos. If you make a bio for yourself where you tell people of your services, render a few free services to people to get experience, this is literally all you need to get started. Because once you have 1 and 2 works down that you can show a potential client that this is my work, they would trust you with theirs and pay you for it. So all you need to get started with this business is your brain, your hands, your mobile phone, and your time. You necessarily do not need any form of income. Another thing that is key with being successful in this niche is knowing exactly what price to set. You may think you're not putting in so much work because it's editing, and then you're charging 2,000 per one video and then spend 5 hours to edit one video. and you need to know exactly what your times worth will be, and you can do this by comparing prices with other people in this that are already in this niche. For small content creators, which are now more than the big content creators, they need someone that can cater to their own umbrella, which we do not yet have. You see, I said we because me too, I follow. So guys, this is another way to make money in 2023. The next business idea I have is personal trainer and fitness gurus. If you're into fitness and you spend most of your time in the gym, or you're a coach and you're unemployed, becoming a personal trainer for a group of people can really get you monthly steady income, whereby all you need to get started is your time and effort. So if you're a fitness guru and you spend majority of your time at the gym, but you also have a 9-to-5 and you want to earn money from fitness, one of the ways you can also do this is by creating a YouTube channel. Creating a YouTube channel and starting a fitness journey on YouTube channel can be successful in 2023 because everybody is addicted to what they eat. Everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants to follow trend. And what is trending right now is fit farm. If you are not into fit farm, you know, if you're someone that goes to the gym all the time, you can also invest into things that those people like. Things like selling gym wares, things like selling protein shakes, making smoothies, weight loss, weight gain, booty pills, booty drugs, whatever it's called. Those things are also things you can also put investment into, and they will yield you results, because if you're already into that pattern of lifestyle, why not earn from it, right? So the final business idea I have is product sale. These are for people that want to start up a shop and do not know what exactly they want to sell, or want to start up a shop but do not have the resources to start it up in a big way. One of the ways you can start up a minimalistic store is by niching down. Niching down in the sense that rather than selling all provision items, you can just niche down to a particular category of items. For example, what exactly do supermarkets around you lack? If you can study what they lack and become more consistent in those aspects, you're going to not only drive customers to you, but create a kind of relationship whereby people believe you would always have certain products and would always come to you without even considering any other person. So this is also one way to make money, and this is something I don't see much in Abuja. That is why I added it to my list, because supermarkets lack a lot. If you were going to a supermarket to shop for your house in Abuja, I believe me that you're not going to buy everything from one place. That is a given, because they would always have this and not have this, and big supermarkets would have this today, have this tomorrow. But if you can create a form of consistency with the products you have or the products you want to sell, then you will definitely succeed before the end of the year. So guys, today everybody wants to feel connected to your product, and everybody wants to feel like they know something of your product. And if you're just out to do a buy and sell, you may not necessarily get the kind of success you are aiming to get by the end of the year. There is no business that is bad, and there is no business that is better than the other. The only thing they are is better strategies and poor business strategies. So you need to invest a lot of effort and time into your strategy. Also ask your question like, why am I selling this product? Do I have the people around me that needs this product? Because if you're selling something that the market do not demand for, I do not know how you expect to make ends from that particular product. One of the best ways to pick the perfect business for you is by understanding what is lacking around you. Creating products that stand out, superior marketing would set you up for a long-term success. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you found one business idea that you would possibly invest in 2023 from this video. See you in my next video. Bye.